Everyone talks about AI, but AI is only as good as any other tool. And in particular in the hotel space, where we're finding that AI is really differentiating itself in the hotel space, is one, how do you attract customers in the first place? So the use of AI is to attract customers into your hotel is a massive drive that most of the businesses are trying to use, whether that's the marketing spend, the adverts that are being promoted on social media, or whether that's just in general in terms of understanding the data and then putting marketing campaigns together with it. So that's a very important aspect for hotels that we're finding. To do that, though, you need the data behind that. And that's where the ERP and the choices that go into that allows you to actually have that depth of insight into your customers. You take a system like Sage Intacct, which has dimensions, which are effectively like Facebook tags. So you happen to be at a hotel in a certain location with your mates, and the day was sunny, as an example. You tag those pictures in Facebook. In the same principle, you would tag those transactional or journal entries within the ERP. Then when you start to want to report it, you know that Jeff Ryan was actually at that hotel, at that location, at that point in time. It happened to be summer in the country that he was visiting. So maybe he'll want to go back there. Or maybe there's similar hotels in similar regions that you want to target on. But to have all that information available is the most important part before you actually then use the AI from a targeting perspective. The other one where we find this massive investment is on the supply chain side of things. Hotels are complicated businesses to run because of the amount of suppliers that need to be available at any point in time, depending on the demand of what the hotel is. So having an ability to have to see what the stock is on hand, how quickly they can reorder from their suppliers, and in particular processing all the supplier invoices so they don't drop you as one of their clients, that is also really important. So Sage Intacct has AP automation, so you can actually take a PDF that's received from a supplier, automatically scan it, and that creates a draft bill for processing within your financial systems. Now that speeds up the manual process, the errors that happen from a capture perspective, and suddenly you're ahead of your competitors and you have a better relationship with suppliers who might actually give you better terms because you've always been such a good client in terms of your payments. These are the small things that can really differentiate yourself in such a competitive industry.